Hey guys, welcome back to Magnum Running. It is a rainy Cinco de Mayo here in Boone, North Carolina, and so sometimes I record these and I don't hook up the microphone right, and so I just did that a second ago. So this is the second time I'm going through. The first time I just recorded it and there was no audio, so I was about to put it up, and I was like, well, I better listen to it first. And so made that mistake once. I've done it before a couple times too. So, anyways, so a lot of bit stuff's been going on. We had the Furman Elite Mile, the Blue Shoes Mile, down in Greenville, South Carolina. Got to race with a lot of guys, really good guys from the Furman Elite team and local guys from South Carolina. And lowered my PR down to 4:06, which was really cool. And I think 4 guys went under the kind of magical bar of the sub 4-minute mile. So it was really cool to be in that race, and those guys are very talented and so freaking fast. So hopefully one day I'll be there, maybe next year. But after that race, kind of got a little sick, had like some allergies, just the whole crud in the throat and the nose, and I was supposed to do a time trial down at Wake Forest. I ended up just canceling that, which was probably best. I think rest was the best. Rest was definitely the best thing for me, and a runner's tip would definitely be that rest is a very integral part of your training, especially at this level. You know, if you're working out 30 minutes a day or so, you'll be fine. So canceled the time trial, and then had a couple weeks until Stanford, which was this past weekend at Peyton Jordan. Flew out to beautiful Palo Alto, where it's always like 60 degrees in the morning and 75 at night. 75 during the day, and just cool at night, and no wind, and absolutely that's where all the fast track races are, because the weather's so predictable, and no humidity. So it was very nice. It was a little warmer than last year, probably 10 degrees or so. I remember standing outside last year at the 10Ks. They always go off really late at night, and definitely have to wear like hat and gloves. But this year was very nice. With that being said, I did run 8:32:57, which was a 5-second personal best for me, so that was really cool. Ended up being 8th in the race. That just kind of shows how competitive this meet is, and was able to hit a new ZAP record. Had a new personal best, like I said, and also was able to hit the USA A standard. So I'll be running in my first national championship. Having qualified, it'll be at be in Des Moines, Iowa, in like the second or third week of June. So coming up here pretty soon. So I'm really excited for that, and hoping to kind of hopefully to break into that top 10, maybe top 5. Everything goes well. But until then, I was going to do a 1500 at UVA this weekend, but decided to just take a little downtime and ramp up. Got a very big Steeple coming up as well, heading out to LA, not Lower Alabama, even though it's a nice part of town too. Roll Tide. But heading out to Los Angeles next week, and going to run a Steeple out there, and hopefully going to go for the World A standard, which is 8:26, what I'll be aiming for. So definitely a kind of a step up in my racing, and step up, but in my fitness. But I'm ready for it, and I've been feeling good lately. Been taking care of myself, and my legs have kind of come around after the training. And this is definitely like the bread and butter. Like, this is the nice part of our season, where we can kind of lower the mileage a little bit. Do some fast stuff on the track, and it makes those long, hard days of the fall and the winter. Training in the snow and whatnot, definitely helps it pay off, and this is like the fun part. So we always enjoy traveling, even though that's a long flight. After about 2.5 hours, 3 hours on a plane, man, I'm ready to get off. I get a little stir crazy. So if you ever see me on a plane, I tend to get a little wild. So you probably noticed that in the southeast it's raining. It's supposed to be raining here for like the next couple days. So as runners, we still run in it no matter what, unless it's just completely lightning storm, and even then we probably go around the treadmill. But I think that's about it on the running side. I'm thinking about doing possibly even a written blog, kind of about my journey for the past 3 years, kind of going from a okay college runner, nothing special, relying more off talent and a little training, and now kind of 3 years later, knocking on the door for top 10 in the country. So just kind of picking my brain a little bit about what I want to talk about, and talk about everything from the sacrifices that have come along, the ups, the downs, the how do you stay motivated, what did I change, have I stuck with some stuff from the beginning. So something interesting that my coach Pete brought up the other day, but yeah, I was just thinking about it. Also this weekend, I'm going to go to Gatlinburg and get out of Boone for a little bit, which is always nice to change scenery, and head over there and meet my mom and my dad, and do a little Mother's Day celebration. So always good to be able to see them, and hadn't seen them in a little bit. So looking forward to that. But yeah, I think that's about everything so far. Also out at Stanford, Mary, which is Mary Ballinger, who trains with us now, ran like a 16-second PR, huge PR, and almost got her standard for USA. She missed it by like a couple tenths of a second, but she ran right at 10 minutes, which is really good for a girl, and she's only been training with us for a couple months, so I can only imagine what she's going to be like in another 3 months, or even this time next year. So definitely keep your eyes open and ears open for her. She's going to be doing big things here pretty soon. But I think that's about it. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you everybody that continues to support me and love me. And I love y'all back, and I'll talk to y'all soon. See ya. Bye.